Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the 2019 BMW 3 Series. Now it's thanks to BMW Chandlers in Hailsham, I'm going to give you my top 10 things about this new car. BMWs are supposed to be the ultimate driving machine, and that's the same with this car. It handles very well indeed. It's got the M Sport suspension, so we've got some tight and twisty stuff. We're in sports mode. Let's see how it gets on. We've got the X-Drive all-wheel drive system, which is, yep, that's doing well. There's no sign of under or oversteer. Yep, very good. In my opinion, seats are very important in a car, as you'll be, well, sitting down. And this BMW 3 Series has very comfortable seats. They look nice. They've got this wonderful leather, which comes as standard on the M Sport and Sport Pack. Lots of electronic adjustments. They're heated. And quite a cool thing you can actually do, buried away in the infotainment system, you can actually have the heated seats come on automatically if the ambient temperature is below a certain temperature. Might be a bit lazy because you could press the button, but I think, well, that's pretty cool. The next thing I love about this car really does bring this BMW into the 21st century. It's this digital dash. It's used on the Z4, the 8 Series, and it's been rolled out across the board, but it looks absolutely fantastic. You can customize some of the tiles, so you might want to see the sat nav on there, the radio station. So yeah, I just think it looks really cool, and especially when you're in sport, it's red and you've got this large speedo on there. So yeah, that's the next thing I really do like about this car. If you've got your hands full and you need to open the boot, part of the comfort pack means you can kick underneath and it will open the boot, so you can put your stuff in. And if you don't want to get your hands dirty by pressing a button, you can double kick it and it will close. I like that. If you're someone who's going to be doing a lot of motorway miles, then the new 3 Series would be a very good option. We've got a number of safety features and driving aids which would make your journey more relaxed. The two main ones I think which would be useful, we've got active cruise control, so that means if you put it at 70 miles an hour and the car in front of you slows down, it will slow you down, and when they speed up, it will speed you up. The other one is lane assist, and as the name suggests, it keeps you in the lane and it will make minor corrections. So that's the two main things. So yeah, longer journeys, I think this would be a very nice place to do that in. Diesels have a bit of a bad reputation, and I thought this BMW 320d was going to be a bit noisy, a bit of a tractor, but I couldn't be more wrong. So if I'm quiet for a minute, you can hear how loud this car is. There we go, virtually silent. That is very impressive. I don't think you'd notice you were driving a diesel in everyday situations. So yeah, I like that. The sound insulation is very good as well. So yeah, well done BMW. Voice control is such a common thing now. You've got it in your mobile phones, you've got the likes of the Alexa, and the same is true with the BMW. So if I say, hey BMW.
Hello, what can I help you with?
Set temperature to 19 degrees.
I set the temperature in the driver's area on 19 degrees Celsius.
Now, I don't know if you noticed there, but it has only set my temperature to 19 degrees. Passenger at the moment is still at 17. So whichever side you say it from, it knows you're sitting there and it will just set your side. And I think that is it's quite a cool and useful feature to have. You can do that with a lot of other areas of the car, so you can find out about the status of the car, you can set all your sat nav, you can set direction. So yeah, that's really good. I love a good gadget in a car, and that's my next item. You can control the stereo and various other aspects of this car using gesture control. So I can wave my finger that way and turn it down, going the other way. I think that's pretty cool. Not sure how often I'd actually use it, mind you, but it's something to talk about and show off when people get in the car. The 360-degree parking cameras in this car are phenomenal. I've come back to BMW Chandlers and I've got to park the car up, and there's not a lot of space around here, so it gives me a good chance to show you how these cameras work. So I'm going to pop it in reverse. As you can now see, we've got two views. I've got a rear parking camera and then a top-down view of the car, and we're going to try and get next to this other BMW. So we'll carefully go back. As you can see, left hand one, you've got some green squares which are showing how close I am, and we just keep an eye on that, so we just keep going back. We can see the car in this 360-degree top-down view, and if you're not sure about that, we can press across, we'll go 3D view. Now we can choose which camera angle we want to have it on. So we can keep going round, and so we've got a Mini behind us, so you can go all the way round the car and choose the best angle view. So we'll leave it here and we'll keep going back. We should have the car appear there, so I can and that to me is very, very impressive. I managed to squeeze quite tightly between two cars. And that was incredibly easy to do. So yeah, I like that. That's really cool. It's a very clever bit of kit. I'm not going to be able to climb out of here, but we're parked, aren't we? So yeah, that's my next thing I really do like about this car. Another bit of technology I really like in this new 3 Series is the reversing assistant. So I'll show you how this works. If we just decided we were going to go and say park over here, go around the corner, and oh, it's dead end, I can't go any further. If you want to, you put it in reverse, so you get your same reversing cameras, and you press the reverse assistant button. Now all I need to do, this is quite clever and a bit freaky, take my hands off the wheel and it will replay the movements I've just done. So as you can see, it's going backwards. I'm not doing anything at the moment other than controlling the brake and the accelerator. So especially if you've got a very tight area you're trying to get out of, yeah, that's it. That is very, very, very impressive. I love that. It's a good party trick of this car. So that possibly is one of my most favourite features. Well, that's my top 10 items I like about this 2019 BMW 3 Series. What was your favourite item on the list? Put in the comments down below. And on that note, I'm going to call this video to a close. I want to say a massive thank you to BMW Chandlers in Hailsham. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome, and remember to click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.